Assalamu alaikum. In this video, I want to introduce to a very important software, a video editor, AVI Demux. You can download the software from the link in the description below. If you open the software, this is the screen you are presented with. You can see in the menu we have load video option, save video option, we have decoder option, then we have video output configurations, we have audio output configurations, and we have output format for that video we are working with. Now in video output section we have to select MP4 AVC X264. This is standard MP4 configuration, and we have to select MP3 for audio, and we have to select MP4 multiplexer for uh, MP4 output. With these settings, we are good to go. Now, in order to load a video, we have to select this option, and from here we can go to our desired video we want to work with. If we look at the video, we can see the video has several sections: video section 1, video section 2, and then we have a portion which has errors, and we want to remove that portion from the video stream. And then we have video 2 and video 3, and then the video is concluded, and we have an error area which we want to remove from the video stream. So the strategy we will follow would be like that: we have several portions to work with, and first one is video 1, we need to keep that. Second one is video 2, we need to keep that too. But third one is error. Now we want to remove this, and then we have video 3, we want to keep that, and then another errorless portion, and we want to delete that. For that, if you look at the controls here, we have play, we have frame by frame, forward and backward, we have fast forward and backward, and we have uh, to the start of the video and to the end of the video controls as well. In the middle we have two buttons here. These are the markers: marker A and marker B. If we want to highlight a portion, like we want to highlight the start of error portion, we mark it with A, and the end of the error portion as B. So when the content is selected between marker A and marker B, then we can go and cut this portion from the edit menu and use this cut command, or control X, we can use that too. So this portion of the video will be deleted from the main stream. So let's start. We need to identify the portion where our video has transition to error portion. Now this is the point where our video has transitioned to the error portion, but we want to find the frame exactly where we want to set the marker, so that no error portion is added to the final stream. Now we have set the marker to exact point where the transition happens, and now we can check where the error portion is ending. Now this is the point where the error portion of the video is transitioning to the correct portion of the video. So we set our marker here, marker B here. So this portion has been selected. if you can see, this portion has been selected. I'm going to delete it. And this is the error portion, and we want to cut this portion from the main stream. We have to go to edit and we have to go to cut, and now we can see that there the error portion has been removed. Now we have to go to the end where we want to remove another chunk of video. Now we need to remove the another portion which has errors. This is the point where transition started, so we can leave the marker B, as we know that it is till the end. So we took the cursor to the end and mark B. So this portion is again selected, and with marker A from the start to marker B to the end, and now we are going to cut this portion. Now our video editing has completed. Now if we go to the start of the video and play the video once again, now we can see that the video has been edited and there is no error portion left in the video, and this would be the final cut of the video, and this can be used for the uploading. In order to output this file, we need to save this content to a video, but we need to look for the configuration portion that we have correctly selected MP4 AVC X264 codec, and we have correctly selected MP3 and MP4 muxer. So with these configurations selected, now we can save the video and we can name the video whatever we want. This the video has been saved. Well, there is a scenario where you have edited the video as required, and you have removed all the error portions or unnecessary areas of the videos, and your video is final. But you need to append another video you have created separately to this file. Then, in that case, you have to select the correct codecs and select correct output, and from file menu you can append a file to the track you are working with. When you select another file, it will be appended right after the file you are working with. Now in this manner you can append as many files as you want at the end of the at the end of the track. So you can have smaller videos created separately, and afterwards you can append each video with other in the sequence you want, and you can have a larger video that can be your final video, and that can be uploaded to the uh, Google Classroom. Hopefully this presentation would help you to use the software to edit your videos the simplest way possible, and help you in creating better content for the online class. Thank you very much for viewing.